A very pleasant morning to you children. Krishna ma'am here. Today we are going to learn from book Hornbill, chapter number 5, and the name of the chapter is the Ailing planet. Okay, the name of the title itself is the Ailing planet. Okay, and it is written by Nani Palkiwala. His full name was Nanabhai Adashir Palkiwala. How he got this surname Palkiwala? Because he belongs to a blue-collar Parsi family in Bombay, which we call Mumbai now. Okay, so his father was in palanquin business. Now, what is this palanquin? Palanquin is what we call palki in Hindi. That's how he got this surname Palkiwala. He was very good at his studies. Okay, he was a talented and multi-person. Okay, and he was, after his studies, he was an eminent lawyer in Bombay, and he was a self-studied economist and interpreter of Indian constitutional law. Fine children, he was so much talented and he was so much involved with his society that when the first non-Congress government was formed in India, that is the Janata Party led by Sri Morarji Desai, then he was appointed, that was way back in 1977, he was appointed as the Indian ambassador to USA. Okay, he served there for 2 years, and he was very active. And children, this article written by Nani Palkiwala, as we call him in short, was published in, as it is written, he is published in Indian Express on 24th of November 1994. And this article, it says, you can see in your book that it continues to have relevance, that it is still very much relevant. Why? Because this has been published almost, it was published in 1994. So almost 26 years, and our planet is still ailing. Why it is still ailing? You will come to know the facts which has been told in this chapter. Now, what we are going to learn this in chapter, just let me tell you in short, we will learn these points in chapter. I will split the chapter in 3 videos. Okay, in my first video today, we'll learn about the changes in the human perception towards Earth. That is, we realized what was the impact of green movement on human being. And second thing which we learn today is the concept of sustainable development. And I'm very sure all of you know this very well, but we will learn that today. And in my second video, I cover the Earth's principal biological systems as from this book. Okay, and in my third video, we will learn about the exploding population of the world. So I'm using the word exploding. It is not only increasing, okay, it's not only the high population, it's exploding. And as the word indicates explode, if something explodes, it almost bursts out. And all of you know very well where our country, India, stands in terms of population in the world. Where do we rank? We are very high. Okay, so there are certain figures, comparable figures shown in terms of century. Where did we stand then and where do we stand now? Okay, it's a good read. I recommend you again that give it a read, because when you read it, don't read it only a chapter. Just read it by involving yourself as a concerned person, as a concerned child, concerned person of that what duty you have. You have to think what duty you have towards the earth. Okay, you have certain responsibility. We owe something to this earth. And as future generation, as future caretaker, you're going to lead the world, this generation. So what is your duty towards this planet? You will come to learn in this chapter. So just give it away. It's a beautiful one. So let's come to the chapter here. How does it start? One cannot recall any movement in world history which has grabbed the imagination of human being as the movement which was introduced in 1972, and that was the first green movement, green revolution. Now we know it as green revolution, but back in those days, that was the very first time a small country, while everybody was busy in industrialization and all that, just keep on walking and progressing. The whole world was busy in that. Small country, New Zealand, they formed, along with some other countries, they initiated the first Green Party. The first Green Party, and as the word green indicates, we all are very aware what does the word green stand for. Environment. Okay. So the Green Party was founded in 1972, and since then this movement never looked back. Even today, children, all of you celebrate Earth Day, this day, that day, where this green movement plays a big role. It's a thing initiated by them. The concept introduced by this Green Party of New Zealand still plays a very vital role because since then we have shifted. One hopes. Why has the word one hopes written here? Means let us hope that it will keep on remaining irrevocably, means it will not change. If we have changed our concept, if we have changed our idea about the world, it will remain to be changed. We will not go back to our thinking initially. Okay. From the mechanistic view to a holistic and ecological view. Now, what has been changed after this Green Party was introduced? This green movement was known to the world. The thing changed was we have changed our view from mechanistic view to holistic one. Now, what is mechanistic view? Mechanistic view means initially we used to think Earth as just a land. What is this Earth? Only land where we can construct, where we can just do farming and all that. Okay, so we took it in a mechanic way. Mechanic way means without life. That is machine. Okay, and now it has changed into holistic and ecological view. Now, what is a holistic view? I think I've written here. Holistic view is comprehensive view. Taking whole means we don't take it just as a land. We will think about other things also. Means there are many other things which we have to think when we think of the earth. And ecological view. All of you are science students, so all of you must be on this ecological view. What is ecological view? Means when we take into view the ecosystem of the earth. That is the whole thing which is in its cycle. How the cycle works, all of you are very much aware of that. So that is the ecological view of the world. So it is a shift in human perception, and this perception, this idea, this holistic idea, this ecological idea was as much revolutionary as the introduction by Copernicus, who taught in 16th century, children before the 16th century. What did all of us know? We knew. Everybody, all the human being was under the impression that the whole earth stands still. Means we stand by, means earth. The planet earth does not move. That is the thinking human beings used to have before. They used to think that this is a stationary world and the sun, the moon and all planets, it revolves around us. But way back in 16th century, Copernicus, he introduced to the world, he claimed that no, we are not stationary, the earth is not stationary, it revolves. We are the one, our planet is the one which revolves around the sun. So that was a very revolutionary concept. That was sort of breakthrough in something, like a very new introduction. And this concept of holistic and ecological view holds the same solid strength as that introduced by Copernicus, means it held the same value. Okay. So since then we all come to realize that the planet we are living, that has got a life. That has got a need here. Okay, this is a living organism. And it has got its metabolic needs. Now, what is metabolic needs? Means it has got all basic needs. It needs to survive. So, what are those basic needs? What are the metabolic needs of the planet Earth we are living will be covered in this chapter. Now, here, this article now, he has got further that the Earth's vital signs. Vital signs means the signs which is very much evident from our eyes. Okay, like we have the vital signs. Suppose we are sick, we are suffering from this and this disease. Then there are some certain vital signs about those disease. That this and that. So in the same way, the Earth was giving some signals. Okay, and those signals tells us. Okay, those signals tell us that the Earth is ailing, it is suffering, and once it is a patient now, and once there is a patient, what's the duty? What's our duty? To take care. Now, when our Earth is suffering, when our Earth is in an ailing condition, isn't it our duty to look after it, to make it healthy? Because if the Earth becomes healthy, if our planet becomes healthy, who will be? Won't we get affected? If it's ailing, we will get affected. Our life will get affected. If our planet is healthy, the consequence will come to us also. Okay, now let's conclude the second thing. The second thing which we'll cover. Okay, first thing we learn about the Green Party formed and what was the impact on that human being. Okay, the concept was changed. Okay, now second thing, very, very important thing is way back in 1987. Okay, in 1987 there was a report by World Commission on Environmental Development. Okay, and what does the report say? Okay, what does the report say? The report, according to this report, the sustainable development, the concept of the sustainable development was popularized. It became popular. It came to be known. And what was that concept? That concept was development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generation to meet their needs. Okay, means once we are living in this earth, using the mineral value, using the air, water, and all the natural resources which covers the forest and all that thing. Okay, so we are living being here, so we enjoy that. Human beings are enjoying it with free hands. Okay, that is shown by the booming of industry, trees and all that. Okay, day by day, we are progressing without looking back. But once we progress, children, everything has got a limitation. Even the earth's natural resources and all things has got a limitation. So that's why he has introduced the concept of sustainable development. Means, okay, you have the right to develop, but you are not the only one. After you die, after we die, the world will not come to an end. The world will remain. We have the generation after generations after generation. If we destroy everything, if we finish everything, what will be the consequence? They will come here, and what is left for them? Garbage. So they have a right to live. They have a right to live. If we progress, we have to leave something for our future generation, future generation for decades, for centuries, because the generation will keep on coming. It will not stop. It will not stop. Not only our children, our generation, our children, their children, and their children. So that is many, many generations. And if we have the right to enjoy on this earth, why not them? Even they have the right. So we have to use it and use the resources in such a way that the things are left for them also, so that it's sustainable development, which does not hamper their usage. Okay? And a very beautiful line has been written here. That is, his realized wisdom shifting from system based on domination to one based on partnership. Okay. Till now, human being was living, used to live on a basis of domination. Is everything they have to use, but later they realize that the earth is a living being, and we have to share this planet. We have to share this earth. I'm not saying world. Yes, we have to share this earth with many, many more species. Some species are known to us already, and many, many more, much, much more, are lying unknown, hidden unknown. So, they are living organisms also, and they have a right to live. And the natural resources in this earth, on this earth, is limited, and that is not only for single use. Straighten here, okay, not on a domination basis, but on a partnership. Means we have. The partnership means we have to share with other people also. So we have to share the resources with other living beings. How many of them? Here is written that scientist has catalogued, and this is the last thing I will be covering in this video today, and the remaining part I'll cover in my next video tomorrow. So what he has drawn out here, that scientist has catalogued 1.4 million living species till now, with which we share this earth. Okay, and how many more are hidden? Language. Okay, language means they wither away, they remain unknown. They come to this planet, they come to this earth, they remain unknown, and they will die in darkness. Okay, so very beautiful word has been written here, that as much as only 1.4 million has been catalogued, means has been discovered, has been listed. And how many more are not listed, unknown, undiscovered? About 3 to 100 million. Okay, 3 to 100 million unknown species are lying in darkness. They are still under the cloud. Okay, they are there, but we have not discovered yet. But even though we have not discovered, they have a right to live. So it means we have shared Earth with so many of species. We are not the only one dominating here. And so at last, he has written, this article he has written about Mr. Al-Kesha, who was a prominent member of the Brand Commission. Now this Brand Commission was introduced by Mr. Willy Brandt, publisher in Germany, and it was the first report came way back in 1980. Okay, that was the first Brand report. Now, what was written in this report? Mr. Shaw has two very beautiful lines. Are we to leave our successes as scorched planet, environments and deserts, impoverished landscapes and ailing environment? Just a small line, it tells a lot. Now what is this Brand Commission tells? This Brand Commission, it deals with ecological and environmental problems and about the green effects and all these things. So what he did right, that seeing the problem we are facing on this planet, he has asked human beings, he has asked you and me, are we going to leave our successes means our future generation a scorched planet, a burned planet. And now I'll tell you in my next video why this is a scorched planet and why this scorched planet is advancing into a desert. The greenery is being destroyed, and why this is an impoverished landscape. Impoverished means poor at a price. So why this landscape is becoming poor now? Why this is becoming impoverished now? Means it does not inherit the greenery, the beauty. Landscape means beauty. Okay? It was beautiful scenery. So when there is no beauty there, this is the impoverished landscape, this is a poor landscape where there is no beauty, there is no greenery, there is no sea, no clean water, okay? And ailing environment. And the environment also is ailing. It's crying, it's mourning. It's mourning for help. The environment is asking you, it's asking me to help. So should them come and help planet. Okay. So I will cover in my second video about the remaining part of the chapter. Till then, have a very good time. Thanks for listening to me.